Hello YouTube, knife sharpening Norway here for the keen-eyed people. Dun dun dun! I waited for this. Oh my god, I waited for this. Yeah, starting with those who have followed me, they know what this is. First off, Aaron Johnson in Magnacut, the sheath, much improved. Got a drainage hole riveted. It fits snug. It ain't going nowhere. That's this here. So press that together. Just unbuckle that. Place it edge up and out. I'm gonna show the knife later. This comes with the sheath. I have no clue if it goes like this, like a dangler, or what the hell it is. I I know this is probably not what is this, but I've used it just like that, snapped it on as a beauty accessory. And I love it. So that's what I'm gonna use it for. Showing the knife, it's my own design, made by, if this crappy crap can focus, EJK Aaron Johnson knives. I'm actually not sure what's the K for, but I reckon that this is Magnacut. I'm 99% sure, or 90, that it's 63 HRC, 62.5, 63. Blocky, this was G10 and rubber handle with orange liners. And it's pretty damn thin already. I'm gonna go. So yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna measure it before I start. Zero that out. And I'm measuring from the top there. So let's see. And it's 1.67. Just get it in the exact same spot. 1.56. And here it starts beefing up. 1.97. 226 and 237. So it's definitely much thinner here. Like it's 30% thinner here than here. So I need to thin heavily here. I gave it thoughts. I'm just gonna go berserk, and what happens happens. Hey, we live once, don't we? Many think that is a thin tip, and I would agree. But hey, when I got near kitchen knife performance, I'm gonna go to town and make it kitchen knife-ish. And remember, it's outdoor knife. Starting with the GNS 300. I nearly forgot. Need something to wipe my hands on. And I forgot to get the pencil to draw on the stone with. There. So I know it's flat before I start tinning. So I don't make any low or high spots. Just removing the sheath. Leather and water don't mix well. Magnacut is incredibly stainless, so I don't bother if the knife gets wet. It's insanely stainless, like LC200N stainless, much more stainless that I know of than 12C26, ABL, 14C28 and the likes. You see, it's got some low spots here in the middle. That's always with stones. And I'm not using much pressure, just firmly pressing down. I'm starting with GNS 300, as I said, then Nano Professional 1000, Kitayama 4000, and Ohira, is it Ohira? Yeah, the Ohira Natural from Takeda. Rounding the corners, going to town. So remember, it's much thinner. I'm just moving a little back at the heel section than at the tip. So I'm just starting, dragging off the edge. Once, twice, 3 times. I'm doing a little on it natural too. To be sure, I'm going to use the back side of the 1000 too. I want completely new edge. So that's probably around 10 times or so. I haven't checked. There are any. It actually got a little smile. I can see that very clearly when I got it like that. You can see it goes up here, down, and then smile. So it flat here, goes up here, so flat here, goes up there, and belly there. Again, I'm starting behind the edge. I'm maybe hitting the shoil. That's why I don't like shoil, but when going so high and thin, it will create one. And yes, this is a hard knife to braid, much harder than S35VN. But the S35VN is softer, around 60 in my kisser. But I'm feeling I need to up the pressure to around 10 pounds, maybe 5 kilos, to make it cut. Yeah, that ain't doing much. If this persists, I'm gonna go get sharpen 220 glass stone. I'm off the stone. Sorry about that. But I need to tin it much in the belly area, so this stone is hardly touching it, barely doing anything. Yeah, this stone ain't working on this knife. It's pretty impressive because I've sharpened M390 on this, but that's at 60. I sharpened S35VN and hard ABL Nylox. It ain't nearly doing shit. You can see it's barely scratching it, but it's nearly polishing it. Yeah. That has never happened before. Yeah. I'm gonna go get the Sharpen Pro 220. I'm gonna go get the Nano Professional 400. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Sorry about that, but that's the first for me that I have had a problem with that stone. I'm gonna do like this with my 400. Since I don't got a sharpen glass 220 holder, I'm gonna do like that. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do. This is the sharpen 220. The 300 stone nearly just polished. So yeah, I'm just gonna see. I know that's the thinner side. I've worn this very uneven. That's this problem with the glass stones. They're way too thin. They last hell of a lot long, but yeah, way too thin. It could be 3 times the thickness at the same price. Just let me I want to do this right when I'm doing it, so I'm taking no chances. You see that too? It's always lower here, always. And people say, well, it's maybe 1/10 of a millimeter, yeah, but that spreads across the edge. I don't want that. That's the way I wear my stones much quicker than other people. But yeah, if I get better results, it's worth it. Just rounding the corners. And the sharpen glass has 2 series. At least that I know of. There may be more, but at least 2. HR High Rockwell and the HC High Carbon. This is the HR for Hard Rockwell. Try again. That seems completely different. So, yep, it's cutting, but not much. Maybe I need diamonds on this stuff. Should have a belt grinder and just in like 20 seconds be done. That would be the best. As you see, I'm putting much more emphasis on this area here, as that's the thickest part. I ain't barely using any weight here, and bearing more weight and time up in the front area. And it's beautifully ground, I can tell you that. I feel that of the stones. So. I can tell the plunge is in the way. The plunge or shoil, I call it what the hell you want, but you can clearly see it. I ain't getting to this back part here. Just see I'm starting to get a shinogi line. But this is gonna take time. Focusing, getting the back part. This isn't something you need to do often, but this is a test blade, so I'm gonna test it. See, I'm still not reaching that area because the plunge, and I'm using force right there. I'm nearly grinding my damn finger off. You see, I'm using thumb there and pointing finger there. But, plunge is so in the way. But that's not Aaron's fault, that's how it is with knives. Anybody who does tinning knows how it is. There, I've gotten there. This is taking all the unevenness out. Yeah, holy hell, this is hard to grind steel. This stone is barely cutting. I mean, it's 3-4 times as slow as normal when I'm doing other steels. So yeah, I can't see how they compare it to S35VN, because that's hell of a lot easier to grind. At least in the lower hardness that I've tried. You can see it's starting to take form. Just doing a little on the sides, just making it more streamlined. To the back side. So it's exceptionally well ground. I can tell you that. We're already at 20 minutes. Holy hell. Hva er klokka, Anette? 8:30. It's 9:30. Maybe we're ready at 3, 4 in the morning. That's why I want something fast, like a belt grinder. I want one so very, very bad, so I just can do whoop, whoop, done. For faster stones, if anybody knows something that stays relatively flat and is diabolically fast, send me a message. And it can't be a vitrified diamond stone costing $400. I have no chance in hell just laying this to dry. I got literally no chance to pay for something like that. I'm on welfare, so yeah, no chance at all. Coarse stones are your most important stones. You don't even need anything finer than tops 1000, 2000. You can strop on leather or canvas or cotton or whatever, cardboard, etc. With some compound or without compound of 1000 stone will be more than sharp enough. But when tinning you can't, or you can, but tinning on 1000 will take 20-30 hours. You see how little it does. And it's more even on this side than the other. Remember, this is a test blade. You see, it's actually, you see, I haven't even reached there or higher up, so yeah. Again, using more time and pressure up front where it's thicker. It's gonna take many sharpenings. It's already very thin to be outdoor knives. It's around here. It's around 1.5 up to here, 1.8, and it starts getting up to 2 millimeter. But you see, it ain't a thick blade. It ain't a, how do I put it, chopper. It's a thin performance blade. But yeah, I'm a crazy guy, so. The sharpen 220 feels weird. It's actually feeling a little bit thirsty. There's turning. I got how do I put it? Even there. Ruining Aaron's beautiful hand sanding. smaller diamond plate and dia sharp just to get it going. Just to get started again, maybe. Yeah, on this I'm using 4 or 5 kilos, 8 10 pounds, fairly high pressure. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I'm pressing so it actually hurts a little in the fingers. Just making sure it's even. There. Just you often use the tip area on a fire steel. I'm just gonna make sure that's flat. Yep. Pretty, on this side it's pretty sharp. Yeah, that will strike a firewall. So I'm just upping slightly, maybe 2-3 degrees higher than I was, moving towards the edge. I'm at, that's flat, I'm tops 2 degrees overlaying flat. So, and then I can feel the stone waking. So here I'm using maybe a kilo too, say 3-4 pounds, just a 4 firm pressure. And this. So the stone ain't grabbing hold, and I'm doing the entire section. It just skates. But I'm doing this, getting a smaller section to work with. It works great. Now I'm gonna make it so crazy thin at the edge that it's not edge flexing, but it's not far from it either. You can see I'm starting. Can you see that to reach the edge here, but far from it up here because it's crazy thick. Here it's very thin, maybe near a millimeter here, like a chef knife, but here 1.5 and 2, you can really see that on the edge. Here I'm near the edge, there I'm halfway, here I ain't nowhere near it, so you see 30% thicker, 30% thicker again, so say 0, no, say 5, just to get the number, or 10, sorry, say 100% here, 130, 160, so it's much thicker here than down here. Not when you have fine whittling you are using that section. The worst part is you could probably cut with this. I'm actually dragged off the edge 10 times. Yeah. the hell is this steel? Holy shit. Just so you are watching this. You aren't thinking I reached edge. This is 1,000 sharpening stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I'm bothering. Again, pencil. It's hard to actually get a hold of. Yeah. What the fuck, Aaron? Sorry for swearing, but literally, what the fuck? I've sharpened some very resistant steel before, but nothing that does that. Not even close. Not 3V, 4V, not S90V, S30V, S35V, and M390. At 40 SG2. Many steels, but yeah. Holy hell. That's all I got to say. Holy hell. It feels... carbonish. I don't know how it behaves on the stone. But if the carbon was somehow 10 times as hard. Imagine sharpening perfect white. For anyone who has done that. White steel or good carbon steel at 65, 66 HRC. Really good clean carbon steel. Just goes ping on the edge and sharpens itself. It feels like that, but damn abrasion resistance. And that steel isn't supposed to be this abrasive resistance. So yeah, I'm perplexed because every thing I've found, everything I've read, it shouldn't be this abrasive resistance. Not even close. But hell, to hell with it. If it breaks, it breaks. Aaron wants me to test this stuff. Real world testing, not shitty shit. It's that, blah blah blah. It does it, that. I test my blades way harder than you should. It's yeah, this is some special stuff. That's all I have to say. I've never sharpened anything that feels like this that is stainless. The closest thing I can think of is M4 in a spider called Gail Bradley. But even that, yeah, it feels very close to that, but more, dare I say, crisp. Dare I say crisp? Is crisp the word? Yeah. When I mean crisp, it's weird. It feels like it's not abrasive resistance, but it still is. It don't feel like the abrasive resistance that fights the stone. It feels like, yeah, you need better stone. It doesn't feel like a mismatch, if I can put it that way. I need to buy the damn. That's why can't you make fucking thicker either the glass plate or the there, so I can use a normal stone holder. It's like oh, crap. I hate things that needs special stone holders like this. It's so stupid. And yes, I could use a damn silicone mat, but I don't get one. I'm trying to, as you see, that's dead flat. I'm here. I can barely see light under there, maybe 2 degrees up. So from flat, I'm tilting ever so slightly up. I'm trying to get a little rid of that up curve here. It swings a little up. I want it more flatter. Bad stone holders. Again, I'm turning very much up towards the tip, as you see. I'm barely maybe at 2 to 3 degrees over flat. I'm thinning the tip area too. I want to see what Magnacut can do. And yes, I watched Cedric and Ada. I've watched many videos, but I won't speak about anything before it's in my own hands. I never take other people's words for things. So over near the edge at here. Edge goes crazy thick, like over 0.5 millimeter. So I need to do 3 times the thinning. It is crazy thick at the very edge. But yeah, I'm nearing there. And I'm at 38 minutes. I'll adjust for phone. Check down. Real good again. Just getting rid of the paper. And going a little above the edge. It's barely doing anything. It's like barely doing. Does that work? Just a minute. Try this just a little more. Just checking. Yeah, that's doing more polishing than anything else. Just drying off my 400. At least Putting it there. We're gonna try using this. Instead. I'm using 4 to 5 kilos again, 8 to 10, well, 8 to 10 pounds to get it to cut. Holy hell, this takes its toll on the stones. When you get this steel thin and nice, it just needs to refresh the edge, just literally 1 minute on a stone every now and then, very rarely, and it's good to go. You see how low I am. That's lower than most kitchen knives. They're at, if you're talking with the primary round, we're probably at 5 degrees. That's insanely low even for the best of kitchen knives. I'm going to near the edge there. And I'm probably scaring the crap out of Aaron when he's gonna watch this, but yeah, don't mess around. This is expensive as fuck compared to normal steel. Normal, like even 3V, 4V are expensive, but Magnacut is hell of a lot expensive. Like 80 CRV, ABL, 14C, 28N, 19C, is it 27 it's called? Yeah, many good steels costs a fraction of the price. I'm watching the previous edge. I'm actually not so far now. Again, finding an edge, it's hard to be so low because I'm slowly rocking it, making it slightly convex. Yeah, this worked. You can see I'm nearing the edge there. So I'm just gonna check if I can get the damn case open that is. Zero 0.5 at the shoulder. That's thick. But that's thinner than it was. In some steels you don't even feel a burr. The burr just goes pinging off. This is an incredibly fine steel, grained steel, to be stainless, to be so much vanadium. It's got very fine carbide. So this is gonna take a thin screaming edge. Can't feel anything. I don't know if I got bad eyes, bad light. What did this? But I can see slightly edge reflecting. Just gonna get off the motor. This is thick plastic cardboard, and you see it wants nearly to start cutting because it's thin, but it stops. So I haven't got the edge. So again, continuing. Going a little bit higher, maybe around 10 degrees. That's why I say you can nearly never grind a knife too thin. So you can always bulk it up on the stone, but going the other way around, making it too thick, yeah, you're spending several hours on the stone. Got my burr just here, the tip of that start of the smile at the very tip. It swoops back here, and it's a pain in the ass to sharpen. There, we're making it work. It's gonna be a great slicer, this knife. Med klokka, Anette? We're nearing an hour. There's a small burr here. Not very out. Not here, but here it starts. It ends here because that's where the blade starts going in again. And I got the burr from here and out. So, yeah. Don't know, Aaron, if maybe your platen on the belt grinder ain't completely flat, or it's your stone, but I feel like the edges dip a little. Or maybe it's my stones that aren't flat. You never know. Maybe I have a slight warp in my Atoma plate. That's impossible to know. Now I'm at 10-ish degrees. And that's very thin to, no, low to be a kitchen knife. Most kitchen knives are 15, European are 20, that's just stupid, but most of them are 15. Most very high and Japanese are around 10. That's why I'm taking this to a burr. Still wind there. Takes time if you want to do this stuff correctly. You can't, getting cramps already. You can't rush being exact. You do this in several days, but I want it done so I can play and test it. So why the hell can't I reach this section? Is it dipping in or what the hell is happening? Something weird is going on. Just gonna take my Atoma, sit down here and check it against the back of it. Check it. I can't see it dipping in any places, so it shouldn't be recurved. Checking it with the DMT also. It's weird as hell, but okay. That's how it is. And that's how it is. If I had a triple B vitrified diamond stone, I'm sure I would be done thinning and shaping now. Or just gotten a grinder. Just can't understand why. But I can't stop working either. could just sheath and go up to 15 or 20 and be done in maybe 20 minutes. Yeah. I want you to see the entire experience. It's bent or what the fuck is it? Just switch to the other side just to check. If I got then the burr first here, it's a bent edge. But I can't see how that should be. I can see actually that I have not reached the edge on this side, but I'm switching a little. Again, to 3 degrees above the edge. Seeing how wear resistant this steel is. I don't care about what the sharks say, what other people say. This is a sharpen glass 220. I mean, it's 220. It should not be this hard to grind comparing to the sharks. Like compared to the things they are saying. 4-way grinds pretty much easier than this. S35EN, hell of a lot easier. So I need new better stones? Maybe. Trying to do this to get it more uniform. Nothing yet. Yeah, this steel is kicking my ass. It's cramping up my hands, but hey, we're gonna do this right. No sheathing here. If people are saying, yeah, you need to be better to sharpen, you need to blah blah blah, perfection or even more quarter, etc. Could get edge on that in minutes. Yeah, that's not the problem. The problem is I'm thinning out what is there. I'm making it way thinner. And we can't compare sharpening like white steel or that kind of steel to this. It's like comparing the work a go-kart does to what a huge ass tractor does. It's just not the same. burr is still on this side, so got my burr here up to it's starting to flip. So we're getting there. But holy hell, it's beating me up. So much pain in my shoulders, my hands, but I'm taking it as a workout. I'm backing off the pressure, of course, as I'm nearing the edge. I don't just crush it. Making it a little more uniform. Very near now on this side. 1 hour already? Holy hell. People will call me insane taking an outdoor knife down to 10 degrees. Well, if you are testing a steel, you are testing a steel. You can just slap a 20 degree on per side here and call it a day, but axes can have that geometry, so felling axes often have 13 to 15 degrees. So come on, damn you. Got a huge spur here, huge one. That's not fair. Hva ser du på nå, Elskling? Ja. A little early here. It feels like there's a missing part. That's where it's thickest too, so. Here it's so thin I got a huge bear, way too big, like 5-6 times bigger than I need. But here up in the front, I haven't got it yet. I'm focusing there. Just to make 100% sure. Flattening it, refreshing the stone a little. There. bugging me. You can see if I lighten up of the pressure, it's not loading, but it's nearly losing it. So pretty abrasive stuff this. Bugs me, it's like this part, it won't. It's like, nope, I'm not doing it. So it's a little uneven ground there. There. Just a tiny bit there missing. And just using lightest pressure now. Just making the burr uniform. Getting it in the last section. There. Flipping, doing the same thing. Don't forget what I said. I'm not gonna bother putting a polish on this. It's a bit just getting it sharpened. So, got my burr, and it stops here again and starts. So here again. You see that it wanted. It's the first time I can call the sharpen 220 slow. Yeah. If you see my channel, I've sharpened many steels. I'm not new to this. It's just that this Magnacut is kicking my literally ass. I don't understand why, because according to the chart it shouldn't be nowhere near this. Something happened under the heat to it to make it into a super steel. I have no clue. Everything in my body is telling me this is impossible for this steel. Maybe Aaron is trolling me and this is Magnacut or S110V or something like that. He's thinking just to get a laugh, and I'm getting a workout. I can't imagine that either, but holy hell, this is hard to sharpen. I can't. He sharpened it and sharpened so well on his 4000. I'm mind boggled to what is happening here. Have I got my burr? Hallelujah. Now just the lightest pressure, just getting the burr weaker and weaker. Feel the burr is just nah. Yeah. Even the burr is hard to abrade. It's like, nope. because I needed to get so much metal and hard to grind off. So I'm actually gonna do the ones to just get knock the burr off. I'm gonna do twice 1,000. Just wiping it dry. Moving to the 400. Iron. The 400 has never failed me, so if this fails, then I don't know what. Then I need you need to send me a 2x72 grinder, Aaron, with a flipping V8 engine. I'm not kidding. I need to put something under. I ground away so much stone. It's actually higher, so I need to use this as a base. I can't remember. Did I check if this was flat? I can't remember. It doesn't hurt anything. Yep, that was flat. Side I got the burr. Actually, the tail starting behind the edge. Again, 4 or 5 kilo, and it's not doing anything. Really pressing down, like maybe. Yeah, I'm afraid to break the stone hard, pressing everything I got. It's barely doing anything to the side of the knife. It's like, come on, what the fuck is this deal? Is this S110V or S90V or Magnacut or what the hell is this deal? Everyone has rated it as not that hard to sharpen. Well, look at my stones, they are barely doing anything. What have you done during the heat rate, Aaron? Whew, I'm getting winded. Just doing slightly behind there, just cutting the worst off. And moving to the edge again. You see, I'm pressing so my damn fingers are bending and hurting. Whew. This is a workout. I'm getting windy sharpening this damn blade. I'm at 140. Holy fuck. This is hard. I've never sharpened a knife that is so hard to sharpen as this. Never. Not even remotely close. M4, no. It was way easier than this. And I don't care about what the experts say. I know what I have sharpened. S335V and S30V is a joke compared to this. Whew. Cheers. It's just water. Oh. Jesus. Holy steel god, give me strength. though I have, you can see it is refusing to scratch or polish or reverse on that side, so moving a little behind the blade. It's doing something, but not much. It's like just yoking at the stone. It's come on. I'm focusing on breathing, tightening, and yeah, doing everything I can to beat this steel into submission. I forgot to temper this or something, so it's 65, because this is something special. Here, moving to the edge, just the weight of the knife. It goes way faster on these stones, of course it does. I can feel it as soon as I hit the edge. It's just wanting to cut into the stone. I've never felt that on those stones before. Never. Not with any knife has been ever close to feeling like it's cutting a non-professional. So yeah, I'm just lost for words. How insane this steel feels to sharpen. It's hard to sharpen. At the same time, no it isn't. It's just painstakingly slow to sharpen. At least with my gear. Just feel a burr. Just stropping it on my t-shirt. Taking it. Feels like there's an uneven edge there, but it feels like there's supposed to be an edge. So yep. It's how easy it is to correct it because that's a huge one. Now the belly was a little lower. Let's see. That's scarily sharp for 400. Yep. So I'm just gonna go behind the edge a little again. Just checking. Shave this arm here. Just fine. Off 400. Can you see that? I got blonde arm here, but yep. Just knocking down the shoulders and trimming the tip. The tip is beginning to get a lot thinner. I'm liking thin tips to get into bags, etc. To do detail work. Can you see? Thin tip. Can you hear? That's sharp. Lightest pressure, just kissing the edge. This is the first time I'm feeling like the steel is winning and I'm loosening. That's, yeah. There's something at the belly that I haven't got. I reached the edge, so it's just, what do I have to say, getting it finer. Leave that away. There. There. Onto the 1000. This I know I've flattened because I used it here the other day, so just going through the edge. I can tell you, Aaron, if you make me a screaming tin kitchen knife in Magnacut, I can feel the edge you can get on that. Holy fuck. It's so crisp. It's just insane. Just checking if that is enough to help with the problem I got in the belly. And it isn't the steel, it's me, my stones, and my skill that isn't up to the task. The steel is incredibly fantastic. It's just insane. I can feel that on the stones for sure. I can't. What the fuck is happening with the belly? Why haven't I reached the edge completely there, or let's take it to really, this steel is very hard to deburr, or it's just me that plain sucks today. Probably that one, because the steel, it's fantastic. So this I'm cutting to is extremely hard to cut. It doesn't see like this, but it's basically a plastic cardboard magazine outer that's weather resistant. That, yeah, it's heavy as stick to cut. There, it's a good bit better, but it's still not where I want it. I'm gonna I'm just checking here. Checking on normal. Magazine paper. Yeah, there's something there. There's something seriously wrong there. I haven't reached a burr. With my shitty eyes, I can't see. Yeah, I can. I haven't reached a burr, that's why. So let's get the burr then. think that should do it. And you can see it's actually loading the 1000 stone. That doesn't happen very often, that either. So. That side, I think that's the problem, the right side, my weak side. Why didn't I why didn't I detect this earlier? Just, it's so flat, it's actually sucking onto the stone. So yeah. As the man I is, I always show my errors. So, it's me that sharpened this. I haven't reached a complete burr, so I can't blame anyone else. Let's see now. Med klokka elskling. Let's check the still not there. Well, 400 it is. But jeg har vært inne og sjekket at alt er bra med apekatten. I'm probably at 15 degrees now just to get the burr. Every time I'm sharpening this, I'm gonna spend around an hour tinning. Got the burr here. Is that a small burr? Yeah, I think so. I can try. burr. So just going back and forth to ensure that I don't screw up again. It's my own screw up, it's nothing else. But yeah, and next time we'll make it a good bit even more thinner before sanding it. You can always go thinner, my friend. Oh, a little behind the edge. Let's see if I can get the damn belly section now, or if it's just, I can probably just work it out on a strop, going behind the edge again. Just getting rid of the shoulder. Just barely the weight of the knife. Mye sa du klokka var igjen her, Spring? Anette? Hvor mye sa du klokka var igjen? Ja. Let's see if this does the trick. There's still something there, but maybe I've dinged it into something. So there it's from earlier. Just what is happening up there? Weird. Very weird. That's the place where I put it in the sheath. Maybe it's hitting the rivet. I have no clue. It ain't supposed to be like this. It's something I'm doing wrong that bugs the hell out of me. You can see it's sharp, it's cutting cloth like there's nothing, so it isn't dull. It's got that there. It's gone. I'm not bothering with Kitayama 4000. It's way too soft for this. I'm just gonna gouge and screw up the edge and stones. different route. I'm going to the very hard here on natural. More of burnishing edge. So let's try that. Get it there. This is also completely deadly flat, so just taking a Magura. It's so painstakingly slow to tin on stones. It's next to impossible. So. Just getting the surface nice and clean. Yes, I'm washing off the slurry. Just doing the edge. This feels like sharpening on glass. Now I'm at 20 degrees per side, just reaching the very edge. If that doesn't get it, I have no clue what to do other than strop it. I'm gonna go get the strop after this. Aaron, you're kicking my ass here. I didn't thought Magnacut would be this hard to grind, but hey. Maybe something happened under the flight here, because in your video it seemed pretty good to sharpen, but nothing I'm doing here seems to work. Let's wipe it off. I really like the handle, design, everything. So yeah, it's just me that's crazy about tinning and performance. It arrived with a pretty sharp, pretty good edge from Aaron. Just laying it away for 2 seconds. Wiping. Just packing it in. I need to ensure the stones are dry. There. There, Just wiping here. Then we will get a strop. And I'm using stroppman.com strop. Moving a little closer. Here, let's shoot. Even though I've raised the angle, it's actually not that high because it's pretty thin at the edge and shoulder. We'll find the angle, and there it starts tugging. I'll show you there. That's about 18. I'm gonna strop a little higher now. I'm gonna strop at around 20 to 22. Just maybe even 25, just to get that strength. Stropping to actually round the apex slightly. I'm using just the weight of the knife. Checking. 49. It's just hard to cut that, so I'm holding. There's nothing faulty about that edge. I'm gonna check with normal magazine paper. It's like it ain't even there. Checking the tip. Yep, it's sharp. I'm just gonna hit the tip a few laps just to get it in. Just a little chromium. There. This is the hard stuff. Gonna get some magazine paper again. See here. Then bed because I'm tired by sharpening. But yeah, Magnacut and me are even. Even Steven. It's ridiculously sharp even with that high stropping and sharpening angle. And then it's just insanely sharp. So yeah, when it got sharp, but it beat my ass. It's the first steel I've sharpened that I felt that I couldn't get the max out of. This steel I can push way thinner than what this knife is. Way thinner. Maybe even half the thickness, and it will survive. So yeah, a fantastic knife. A fantastic knife steel, but a bad sharpener. This is the first time I felt like a bad sharpener. A fantastic blade. Yeah, I really love it. Putting it into its fantastic sheath. Look at that. Just that emblem. Fantastic sheath. Just making 100% sure. Knife is dry, it's stainless, but I don't want water in my sheath. Taking the sheath edge up, putting it in, closing it up. There, it's snug as a bug. So yeah, thanks for watching. And yeah, I still beat my ass. Please like and subscribe and share the channel. Bye.